welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
If you're a basketball fan, you've come to the right place. Tonight, we got the Los Angeles Clippers against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, with a loss in Game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. Well, you talk about playing with pressure early in a series after dropping Game 1. Shaq, how badly does this team need to win tonight?
If they lose, I can see the fans leaving with paper bags over their heads in embarrassment. That said, I think they right the ship and get the win.
Well, check this out. I was on a team, Lester beat. We were going 0-2 at home. We played two games at home, went 0-2, and won the series. But odds are stacked against you, but you got to have supreme confidence in yourself to do that.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Shaq. Wonderful answers. And I mean
it. The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me, or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. But that's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The perimeter filled up by Leonard and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Mirotic, and it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Beverly. Pass to Mirotic. Beverly against Westbrook. Poke loose. Gordon with it. Takes a three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Leonard inside, defended by Gordon, and it's Leonard missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook dishes to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Paul George with the steal. And then George with the jam.
Boy, we've talked about, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
Now, here's Tucker. The three from Harden, and another three for Houston.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Up top, Leonard, defended by Gordon, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
and he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Westbrook against George. Outside Leonard, kicks it to Mirotic. Back to Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook against George. Right side, Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Fires the three. Kept alive. Tucker. Pass to Capella. No good that time. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden kicks to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. George looking around. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Harden. Another miss by Houston. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And George kicks to Beverly. Here's Leonard. Fades away. No good from Zubac. Rockets trail. Harden right side. Outside Westbrook. The Rockets again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Beverly. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And here is Zubac. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The 3 from Harden. Another miss by Houston. Clippers leading by 4. George up top, guarded by Harden. Baseline jumper, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Beverly. George has got his second basket of the night. The Rockets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Westbrook finds Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 5.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
The pass to Leonard. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Russell Westbrook third. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's Leonard. He's got 9. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Solid poise from PG, Paul George. Excellent at converting despite getting hit on the drive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Westbrook. Capella trying to free himself up. Westbrook can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. The 3 from Harden. That shot misses. 80 that time from Leonard. Here's Beverly. That ball's nice feed that time from George. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Mirotich's shot is off. Now here's Westbrook. To halt the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Feeds it to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. JaMychal Green comes in for Mirotic. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Green, knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Chandler against Harrell. Chandler the pass to House. 5 on the clock.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And, you know, if you're on defense, Greg, that's exactly what you want. Keep them shooting over the top.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Here's Rivers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Green missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Green. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Rockets trail by 20. Rivers looking over the floor, tipped away. At the teardrop, and the layup is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Now Harrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the Clippers making a change here. Shamit's checked in. That's good from Green.
You know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Now, here's George. 6 points for him. Back to Williams. Over Rivers. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Passes it to Rivers. Here is House. He's guarded by Williams. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Chandler kicks to House. Clock at 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so House nails both of them. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Williams kicks to George. Back to Williams. Stolen by Rivers. The dish to Green. Back to Rivers. From the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Clippers leading by 15 in the corner. Shamet with it. Great D that time from Green. The Rockets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Pass to Rivers. Releases. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Shamet finds Harrell. And a missed layup. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Over Williams. And it's good from the elbow.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Green. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And, Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Green, Jonas Jerebko out there with Chandler, and it's Rivers, and it's House in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now, here's Jerebko. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Green. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Green. Williams with the ball. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Well, I tell you what makes him such a great scorer. He's an excellent ball handler, too, Kevin. Kind of lulls you to sleep like a little snake charmer, then strikes. Boom!
Now, here's Green. He has 6. The shot. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Clippers leading by 16. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Rivers against Williams. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 7.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Shamet the pass to Harrell. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call,
you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella comes in for Chandler, and it's James Harden in for Danuel House. Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game.
And it is absolutely remarkable watching Harden draw contact. So effortless, so crafty, and so consistent in putting the defense in a bind.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James Harden.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jerebko. Gordon comes in for Green, and Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now the pass to Beverly. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. Good. Zubats has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Gordon. No points in the game yet for him. Westbrook against Beverly. Westbrook dishes to Gordon. Another miss by Houston. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. George, no good. Beyond the arc. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Westbrook.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Harden. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Over George. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. Inside, Shamet. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Passes it to Zubats. Back to Beverly. Outside, George. Over Gordon. George, no good. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Westbrook. He dishes it to Harden. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the 3 off target. L.A. has gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. And that one's good. Beverly. And the Clippers lead by 13.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
To the paint, here's George. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harden against George. Harden kicks to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Mirotic is checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. George finds Zubats. Out left to the wing. Here's Mirotic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
It's George on the wing, defended by Gordon. George passes to Mirotic. Back to George. Gordon against Beverly. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Rockets trailed by 11. And here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. And that one hits back iron.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Clippers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one falls for Mirotic.
Mirotic's game, guys, is tailor-made for today's NBA. He's a sharp-shooting big man who really helps his team space the floor.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Good on the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here are the Clippers now after the Rockets pick up 3. Here's Leonard. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Beverly. Lets a floater go. Over in the corner, Zubats. And the Clippers miss again.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Gordon finds Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Beverly against Westbrook. Outside Mirotic. Back to George. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Westbrook against Beverly, and there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Green in for Gordon. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Paul George. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Leonard. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over Westbrook. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now, here's Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it out to Harden. The Rockets again can't hit. Clippers leading by 12. Outside Mirotic. Poked away and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Patrick Beverley, number 1. And for Houston, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Harden inside the three-point line. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Williams inside. He's against Jerebko. Williams' shot is off. Harden outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Beverley. Over Harden. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Beverley's got 6.
Man, that's a sight for sore eyes, seeing Beverley drain the mid-range J, showing how deadly a shooter he can be.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Zubac.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook against Beverley. The pass to Zubac. Over Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's off on that one. IT that time from Leonard. Back to Beverley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, that's a case, guys, of Green being able to use his length and activity to be disruptive on defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
You know, just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Well, for the Clippers, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, we all appreciate the toughness of Kawhi Leonard. Nothing phases him mentally. Wears you down physically, always focused, always competing. Terrific first half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man's route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. And well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the perimeter filled up by Leonard and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Mirotic, and it's Beverly in at the 1.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
All free throws good from Capella. Clippers leading by 9. Outside, George. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Gordon. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Harden finds Capella, and here's Westbrook from the arc, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Leonard. 22 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. Over Beverly. Capella kicks it to Tucker. No good with the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Beverly against Westbrook. Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Beverly against Westbrook, and the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 21.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Back to Beverly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook got it. Good job in the low post. 23 points in the game.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
And George gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Westbrook.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Rockets, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Clint Capella. Manuel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell. He's checked in for Zubac. Green comes in for Mirotic. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Rivers after the Clippers pick up 2. And the rejection by Harrell. In the corner, George with it. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Outside Gordon. Here's Chandler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Free throw no good for Chandler.
Yeah, is Chandler a difference maker defensively? The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Rockets trail by 9. Now here's Gordon, stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Now Shamet. Here's Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the ball. 24 points for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Stolen by Rivers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one falls for Chandler. Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in. Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. That one is no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And look at how much pressure Williams puts on the defense in the open court. Always pushing the action and playing downhill.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for James Harden. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Green dishes to House. Passes to Jerebko. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Chandler, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Rivers, following the score by Lou Williams. And here is Green. 6 points for him. And Green slams it in.
Green can unleash the hammer, fellas. A ferocious dunker since he stepped foot in the league.
Pass to Leonard. The 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, I think that was clearly a 4. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Williams against Rivers. It's stolen by Green. Outside Williams. Offensive rebound. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 13. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Williams passes to Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Leonard's got 28.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Rivers. 8 points for him. there's the pass to Jerebko. Clock is at 3. That one goes. Count it. Jerebko's got his first basket of the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and... Man, I love that. Yes, indeedy.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
That one is off.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
No luck that time either. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. And for Houston, they're shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Westbrook. 3D that time from Harrell.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
For 3, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Leonard. Tries it from 19. Count it. Leonard's got 30 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Rivers. There's 53 seconds left in the third. The pass to Jerebko. Clock at 6. Rivers in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. That free throw, no good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jonas Jerebko. And then for Los Angeles, Mirotic is checked in for Jermichael Green, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Paul George. No good on the second free throw.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Green finds Rivers. And there's the call on Lou Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Rivers. one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clippers leading by 13. Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. The three. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fella. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Tucker and Capella are up front. Austin Rivers is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Pass to Capella. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 17. Nobody near Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 31.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
To the middle. And Beverly kicks to Williams. Outside Mirotic. Back to Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, defenders like to try to get physical with Williams. I'll tell you what, his strength belies his size.
Westbrook, no good. Clippers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Patrick Beverly to the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon. James Harden, he's checked in for Green. Here is Harden. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Capella. Pass to Gordon. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Leonard against Gordon. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Floats one. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter. Down low, here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Leonard. The rebound by Harden. Rockets trail by 20. Now the feed to Westbrook. Off on the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
George is checked in for the Clippers. Now Capella. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Leonard. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Capella, the pass to Tucker. Dishes to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Harden against George. To the left wing. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
And the pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Westbrook. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Westbrook's got 44.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Mirotic finds George. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 15-6 run. Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Zubac. Beverly against Westbrook. Beverly with the ball. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 15. Gordon goes in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Gordon very physical with the defense. Solid at creating chances for himself to get to the line.
That free throw, no good.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Gordon against George. Passes it to Tucker. From deep. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Capella kicks it to Tucker. The dish now to Harden. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Beverly. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Gordon against George. Here's Mirotic, and finished off by Mirotic.
Yeah, Mirotic's going to take advantage of that kind of positioning every time he gets it. You can't give it to him.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Count that bucket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon against George. There's the pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. A floater.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Westbrook. The Rockets again can't hit. Clippers leading by 21. Now here's Leonard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
To end the run, and the rejection by Harrell. Here's Westbrook. Drops one in from the wing.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got 46 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 21. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Mirotic. Reese Harkless comes in for George. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Leonard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Williams passes to McGruder. And here is Harrell. Back to McGruder. Rivers against Williams. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by McLemore. Rockets trail by 21. Here's Hartenstein. Misses the three.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Fires from deep. And it's Magruder missing. So it's the Rockets now. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. Good from Jerebko. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Patterson. Over Clark. And he overshot that one, missing. Passes it to Rivers. From deep. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.